T2 exoskeleton. Excellent. I'm not going to be able to make that there. T2 solar panel. Even better, potentially. Needs aluminium, of course. Everything needs aluminium. So far, I've only found aluminium in wrecks. So we need to go more exploring. Guess what? Needs aluminium. So we're blocked on all of that stuff with aluminium right now. Now, what is it we needed? We needed 3 iron. 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. That's right. Oh, there's another crate over here. There's way too many of these crates lying around, I feel. That's it, they don't have anything useful in them, so I guess it's not a problem. That's just iron and silicon, so... It's basically the bits you need to make a simple base. What's over this way? Another wreck. Good. That's what we like to see. But I want aluminium. Not just another wreck. Nice big open plain as well though, so this is a really good place to put more of a base, I think. Yeah, you know what? I think let's just get started on that right now. Because, and then we'll put the door this end. Gonna have oxygen. 2 cobalt. I want to put a solar panel down rather than just wind turbines at this point. Wind turbines are cheap, it's just 1 iron, which is, yeah, nice and cheap. But for the price of an extra silicon and some cobalt, when there's, like, cobalt is so plentiful for some reason, it's just worth it to just thwack down a solar panel instead. This is on a slight kind of hillside. This is all cracked like it would be a lake bed or something, but I'm confident that we're on a little bit of an elevation, so we shouldn't get flooded out in future, hopefully. Cool. Crafting station. What else do we need? That's our basics, really. Cool. Once we get aluminium, we can get started on stuff like that. Can we put a container down? We can. There we go. Put a fabric away. I don't need fabric. We can make some water. Good. Excellent. Moving on. And then we can just expand that out as we want. 2 iron and a titanium gives us the ability to expand. Oh, well, let's just do that anyway, shall we? Just make it bigger. Another couple of titanium. Iron, that is. Okay, there's more titanium around here than iron. That's interesting. So the biomes have changed slightly because there was a lot more iron back over that way. Here we're getting titanium. And we know that we can make it from this base back to another base on a 200 tank. Easy. So we don't need to worry about oxygen consumption too much. Oh, I don't need 1 more iron. For some reason I thought I picked up enough. You. Won't let me place that there because it clips into the ground a tiny little bit. It's kind of annoying, but we can expand out this way instead. Let's just hoover up some materials. Double bed. Nice. You don't really need to sleep in this game though, so why would I care about that? That's a lot of fabric. I mean, I guess it's something to do with all the fabric I picked up, so there is that. But we have a nice big area here. Unfortunately, it has a big central thing, but it's fine. I was going to chuck another solar panel down as well if I can. There we go. Cool. I'm feeling pretty happy about our progress right now. Let's just top us up on that. We should also get... There's plenty of ice lying around here. That's a bit of a stutter, probably an autosave. What we should actually do is run back to our other base where we have all of our screens and deconstruct them all and build a little kind of wall area over here. I think that would be good. So let's do that. More jitteriness. Hopefully it's not resulting in weird things happening with the recording. Nope, that's still looking good. Because previously I've had it happen with when I've been doing Forza videos that the screen will like glitch out and then it just freezes the recording. Is that just a little, like one of these rocks or something looks very red over there? Is that another iridium or something? I'm gonna guess it's just a visual artifact. It's just weird lighting, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Not going to pick up any extra materials because I just want to make sure I've got space for all of my screens and stuff. Because I want my more central base to be where I have all of that stuff. As opposed to this little outpost. This will still have some crafting things. But we want to deconstruct that, that, and that. We have space for 3 things left. That's fine. Oh, hello. I didn't realize I had one of you that I hadn't done something with. The seeds I put over here, I think. There is also a crate over here. I can see if that has any seeds in. The flower ones are obviously better, but... Nope, eggplant, but... Get one of the ligma seeds out. There was another crate in behind here as well. Yeah, I don't want to have a tube that's not being used. Nope, nothing there. I mean, I'll clear that out at some point just for the loose materials. Just for the loose resources, but it's not like I'm lacking in resources right now. There's a lot of stuff just lying around. Oh, there's a little pathway up here. That's interesting. I don't want to go too far out of the way. There's another container. I've got plenty of oxygen though, so... There's a little pathway through here. Interesting. Interesting. Hit another luma seed, yeah. Alright, well... I don't want to go too far up here. Let's grab another ice. This looks like it goes through, yeah, to another biome entirely. Okay, that's for future exploration. We're getting ourselves established somewhere else to the north. We'll worry about coming back here some other time. Hopefully our thing is still ticking up. Once I get my screens rebuilt, I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to see what is going up faster than the other things, so we can work towards that. I feel the terraformation index should actually be kind of ratioed in some way, based on, like, it's almost like a priority sort of thing. Because if you have too much of one thing, then I feel that should affect the others. Like, I have a lot of heat at the moment, and a decent amount of oxygen production, but I don't have much in the way of pressure production. I've only got a few drills going. Which I'm fine with. I don't like dealing with too much pressure, but... Okay, do that. And while I'm here, let's just add an ice, make it into another water bottle, why not? Alright, now we go on an expedition. Back to our other base, set ourselves up. I feel at some point you would just kind of walk between outposts and just hoover up resources, stash them in containers. Like, you could make a living compartment that's just full of boxes. Oh, super alloy. And aluminium. Sweet, I can do an upgrade. Fantastic. I've got to prioritize what I want now. Do I want more oxygen? Do I want more backpack? I mean, both of those things are useful. When it comes to exploring wrecks and stuff, more oxygen means you can spend longer, but if you don't have a big enough backpack, there's no point in spending longer. So I think upgrading backpack is going to be my priority. Bigger drill. Okay. That's 2 titanium, 2 aluminium rather. Jesus. But more heat. Heat's not the point though. So we already know that the T2 drill is worse by the numbers. Let's go inside so I don't suffocate. Because T2 drill, so we've got 10 times the energy requirement, but less than 10 times the pressure production. T3 drill, we have, what's 0.5 to 8.5? That's almost 15 times, isn't it? Yeah, almost 15 times, but way more pressure, because it's like 17 instead of 0.2. So that is very worth it. But you wouldn't upgrade that anyway from there. You make it fresh. But it's a case of, yeah, T3 is worth placing, T2 is not worth placing. Right, but first things first, we need to actually set up our desk and everything so we can see what we're doing. Maybe we put it over here. No, we don't want it in the way. Sandstorm going on. If we put our desk there, and then we put our small screens here, so blueprints, energy levels. What is our energy levels like anyway? Okay, we've got a huge amount of overhead at the moment. And then we can put these screens over here, terraform and progress. Progress is kind of pointless in some respects, but that's fine. Jump the gun to areas without enjoying unlocking the ability to get there. I mean, you have the ability to get anywhere you like, in many respects. Just by building bases to fill yourself up with oxygen and things, like... That's the only thing stopping you a lot of the time. If you're meaning like the unstuck thing instead of the jump jet, then yeah, I'm not going to unstuck. We'll wait and see for that. I mean, there's so much to experience in this game before you get to that point that there is really no need to rush. We want a bigger backpack. Oh, I need 2 aluminium for that one. Okay, never mind. Maybe we do oxygen tank then. I don't have enough stuff to warrant exoskeleton yet. Okay. Iron, titanium, silicon. Darn, I was really hoping that I could upgrade my my backpack. That's fine. What was I saying? I mean, a storage crate is 1 iron. I should not be stingy. Let's just hoover up a bunch of materials until I'm full. And then I just stash them in a crate. That'll do. I know it's sideways, that's intentional so I can fit more in. So this is going to be my titanium storage. What we're going to upgrade? That one, oxygen tank. 280. Nice. Cool. And then this is currently fabric. That's fine, it can stay being fabric. We don't have more iron at the moment. It can be special materials. We'll chuck the super alloy in there as well. How's that? Screw it, we'll just do all of that. Because if I have like a separate container for like titanium, iron, cobalt, all of that stuff. Food grower. Okay, we're going to need one of those at some point. Iron, aluminium. Of course, aluminium. Right, we were going to focus on some stuff here as well. So, are we ahead on any particular track? We're behind on pressure, as I expected. We need to do more drilling. But that uses so much. I mean, we can just put down a bunch of tier 1 drills to help catch that up. Because we're like... I'm using this as a bit of a guide. So we're ahead on heat. We're keeping pace on oxygen a bit. And once we get the T3 Veggie Tube, which we're not even halfway to actually. But once we get that, then that'll help escalate. But we're quite behind that bar when it comes to the pressure side of things. Ooh, locker storage. Oh. Yeah, that's the goal. You know, I don't have any windows. Why do I not have any windows? Iron and cobalt. Yeah, it's not very nice out here. I'm completely ignoring this wreck right now because I'm just getting myself set up. Trying to take it in stages. Iron. Good. You know what? Let's just grab the silicon as well. Same sort of thing as before. Let's just grab more materials. There's another iron over here. So that'll be another storage container. Then we don't need to come out and go hunting for things all the time. What is it for a tier 1 drillium? Titanium and iron. Okay. So I need more iron anyway for that. What was it for T2 if I wanted it? Perhaps use the heat as well. But so I guess I shouldn't worry about energy efficiency too much when it's so cheap to place down more solar panels. So there is that. We are currently at a large surplus of energy is the other thing. So we can put down some big drills and it's fine. There you go. Alright, what do we need for window? We need iron again. 2 iron. Little kind of hitches here and there. I mean, that'll help with my, with the balance of things, surely. Where do we even want a window? That's the other thing. I guess we can have a front window for a start. There we go. Behind the desk. That's nice. We can look back towards where we came in on. What else was it we needed? So, we were going to put another solar panel down. Basically covering our bases in terms of the sun direction. I know it doesn't matter. But whatever. You can't stop me. Alright, that will hopefully help us catch up a little bit on the pressure side of things. We can put more down if we need to as well. How are we off for power? Still well ahead on power, that's fine. Good. And it's not hard to put down more solar panels whenever we please. So we don't care about the recycling machine, just seeing what blueprints we've got again. A bed would be nice. It's far from crucial, but it would be nice. Yeah, I think we're pretty good to go exploring again now. Let's just put this stuff in here. So we have an oxygen and a water. Well, let's just... need food. We don't have any food on us. We're probably going to find some in the wreck, though. Because we tend to find stuff. We should make sure we have our 3 iron, 2 titanium. I need to remember not to turn away when I'm harvesting. Three iron, 2 titanium, and I think a silicon is what we need for that, yeah. 1 more iron. Now, if we really need to, I mean, it's not far to our base, but if I get really caught short, then I can make another thing. So what do we got here then? We've got a gun that we can't use, sadly. This isn't a very large wreck. Getting caught on things. Hello. Deconstruct technical debris. Tier 2 deconstruction chip required. Okay, that's new. Interesting. Fabric. Hey, we can make a bed. Ooh, oxygen multiplier 200%. Nice. Well, I guess we take everything out of here and deconstruct it, and then we go back to base. Because we're now full already. Oh, another... Ooh, aluminium. There we go. Now we have 2 aluminium, so now we can, like, upgrade our backpack. Good. I knew we were going to get aluminium from the wreck. And yeah, it's a little bit further to go over here, but I think this is a better location overall. Ideally, I kind of want to put a house up on a hill somewhere, just in case. Oh, locker storage. What does that need? Aluminium? No, just 3 iron. Okay. Or you're a big boy. Alright. Whoa, so much storage. Oh, yes. Okay. Now, speaking of storage, tier 3 backpack. Done. Easy. It's just another row, but hey, I'll take it. Some more fabric. Let's take the titanium out of here and put, like, the industrial stuff in here. Seeds and stuff can go into, like, this one or something instead. Oh, we needed food. That's right. There we go. That's right. I wanted that. Let's just do all of that. Cool. Alright, back to it. Just strip mining wrecks, and then go back and deal with the aftermath. There's like a sort of canyon area up here too. That looks interesting. For an uninhabited planet, there's certainly a lot of stuff, isn't there? So I wonder what's behind door number 1 then. And how do we get a T2 deconstruction chip? That's the next question. Wish I could just deconstruct these beds for more fabric and stuff too. Ooh, hello. Living compartment glass. Huh? Communications antenna. That could be handy. Screen transmissions, yes, and then we can get some radio contact going, which is always nice. Wish I could get rid of the desks and stuff in the way as well. Oh, another tier 2 heater. Okay, I don't have enough room for that, I don't think. Okay, blueprint chips, which we can clear right away. More aluminium, yes, good. Let's focus on stuff like that. Alright, we'll come back and grab everything else. But for now, we can also just, like, there's the 2... Oh, I'm getting stuck on this bloody desks and stuff. God. Anyway. Like, we don't really need to build that tier 2 heater again if we don't want to. Because we're ahead on heat at the moment. So what we can instead do is just use that aluminium for something else. Because that'll give me another 2 aluminium. So we've got backpack. We've got oxygen tank. We can upgrade exoskeleton now if we want. Blueprint screen, decode. Tier 3 mining speed, do not care about. Living compartment corner. Was that one I unlocked, or was that something I got from... Okay, I don't know what this is. Glass floor or ceiling? I do not give a crap about that. But communications antenna. I think that must have been from the blueprint thing. That's a waste. I mean, yeah, it looks cool, but also... No? I don't know. I can just build one of those and stick 2 of those on it. Why would I care about that? Eh, whatever. We should make this. Communication antenna. And transmission screen. So I need 3 silicon and a magnesium and a titanium. I probably have most of that. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. 1 more silicon. I can put all this into my giant locker now anyway. Seeds, that's right. We were putting these in here. Cool. I've already forgotten what I needed. 3 silicon. I thought I had silicon. Yeah, I do. 2 silicon. But I think then that's about it. There we go, outdoor stairs, that's right. I was sure I had something like that. Why does it not snap to this? I feel it should snap. Oh, well, never mind. It's mostly on the ground, and I can get up top. Communications antenna. Why are you trying to put it sideways? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that uses a lot of power. That makes sense. Yeah, 15. Okay, no, fair, fair. Should have checked that first. Now, what else do I need for those? Iron and silicon. Which I do want to pick up more of because I was going to use that for other things. So, okay. And you know what? Let's pick up some more. We can put some solar panels up on the roof now as well. It makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? There we go. Power restored. Good. And now we have a surplus again. Good. Right, where was I? So we don't have any more of those to do. We need a transmission screen, that's right. Ah, it's another small one. Okay. What do we want? We could make a table. Oh, we need titanium. I have plenty of titanium. Transmission screen. There we go. Message from Sentinel Corps. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sentence will periodically scan progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact. If our sentence do not detect advancement, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. Cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. I guess. Cargo ship. Machinery log. Inexplicably expedited hyperspace velocity, navigation tools, and craziness. Ship lost power has been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. Alright. Interesting. Okay, let's drop off some more of these materials. We can just do that, can't we? Yeah, and then just take back what we need. We also need to make some more water, I think. What do we need for a bed? 6 fabric and 1 iron. Why not? Why shouldn't we actually have a place to sleep? Oh, I hear, I hear things again. I should eat so I don't die. Oh! Hey! Got it by accident. Excellent, and I didn't die. I didn't need to worry. It hit me directly on the base, and we got the achievement. Fantastic. That's what we wanted. And now we can hunker down. Do we get any materials out of that? What are the odds we get hit second time, you know? Is there any... Oh, yeah, aluminium! Oh, perfect. Not only did we get the achievement, we also got more aluminium. Result. Fantastic. Mining tier thing seems silly, yeah. I mean, it's not that it's fast per se, but it's more that it's not that slow. Like, it doesn't feel prohibitive. Now, if it was like an efficiency thing, where upgrading it got you bonus materials, you know, like 20% chance, if tier 1 was like a 25% chance of getting bonus materials, and then 50% chance of getting bonus materials, escalating until eventually it's 100% chance that every time that you mine you actually get 2 materials, not 1. I mean, that would be kind of nice. And that would be more useful than just making it quicker. But the flip side of that is materials are not scarce. So, don't really need it. Okay, I want to get more aluminium specifically from these. So I'm just checking to see whether or not they had any. We got lucky with one of them. We're just doing a little bit of due diligence and seeing whether or not any more dropped any. Seems not. Silicon's nice though. Yeah, we can just go on a binge and just make a ton more solar panels or something if we want to. Oh, aluminium, good. Yeah, I'm full anyway. Cool. Well, that'll do us for now. It's also the sort of thing that, like, you get a bit of temporary scarcity, and then after a while it just doesn't matter. We're running out of oxygen. Let's get back to this. And then we're just going to make it as many solar panels as we can, I think. So we have 4 aluminium now. So, yeah, what was once scarce is now a lot less so. So, 2 cobalt for every iron and silicon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more silicon. That's what we're really missing. We don't need any titanium. 2 more silicon, which I think I saw a bunch of. Is there anything loose from the comets? Because I think they disappear after a while. So that should be my priority, is picking up those. But otherwise, that'll do. I mean, we can get more and make even more solar panels. And then we just don't have to worry about energy for a while, right? 6.5, 19.5, but extra aluminium and a magnesium. It's the aluminium that I kind of... Yes, I don't have the scarcity element as much now, but you never know what I might unlock that I want it. So, oh, hello. Random magnesium. So I think, for now, we'll just leave ourselves enough of a pathway to, like, walk. But otherwise, we're just making ourselves a giant solar panel farm on our roof. Cool. One more oh no, I've got the silicon. I just need I have a cobalt in here. Cool. Now I can do another one. And then we are so up on the power. I feel that's kind of the easiest thing to just do every now and then, is just max out your power grid. And then worry about increasing the other things over time. So what's our next unlocks anyway? Biodome at 100, so that's a long way away. And that's the thing, is you can be content, and it's going to tick up gradually, but it is going to take a long time. So every now and then you are incentivized to go, okay, build a ton of stuff and increase the rate at which you produce things. Because, you know, 80, and we're only ticking up 0.01 every, like, second. So we need a lot more oxygen. But do we care about increasing it right now with, like, T2s? Or do we wait until we get the T3? You know, there's a few considerations. But with how easy materials are to come across, making the T2s, not a big deal. We have a bunch of seeds now, I think, don't we? Yeah, those are 200% multipliers as well. Okay, let's eat. Let's drink. And be merry. Or Pippin, whichever you prefer. Do that. Are we missing anything else? T2 exoskeleton was one that we have access to. Titanium, silicon, 2 magnesium, and an aluminium. Aluminium, titanium, silicon. I mean, why not, right? I've got it. So now that gives me 4 more slots that I don't need right now. But yeah, mining time reduction 30%. Wow. And you need to make the others to get to that point as well. So you're investing a lot of materials to get to that point. Yeah, no, I don't care enough about it for that right now. Especially when a lot of the materials you're getting is actually coming from Rex, not mining. Mining is just an admin thing you have to do every now and then. But there's also all the big blue containers lying around, so, you know, doesn't matter too much. Boing. Let's go back in here and plunder more that we can. Still haven't found the T2 deconstruction chip. I'm just checking that I haven't missed any like blueprint boxes or anything. There's a door, can I get through that? We deconstructed that container. There was no container here. There's the really annoying corridor. There's the heater. Okay, and then it's just this stuff. Cool. And then there's more technical debris. Okay, that isn't actually blocking anything. I wonder if that just gives me like aluminium or something. Interesting, but I need a T2 deconstruction kit for that. Just, yeah, annoying. Especially when we don't know where we're going to get one of those. But that's fine. I was kind of hoping that that would have been one of the blueprints that I found in the little boxes. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll drop that off. And next thing to check out is that cave over there, because that looks interesting too. Not hitting the sort button on the boxes. Huh? Oh, well, I mean, only when I need to, right? Like, you know, I can sort it here, right? If I want to. That's fine. I'm not going to do it on the random ones. Why would I bother? For those, I just pick pretty much everything up. Like here, I'll just go boink. Just dump everything and then just grab out one of these that I need. And then I can just do that. Got some water bottles as well. I don't know, constantly sorting just gets tedious after a while in its own way. Actually, let's take out those and put those in here, so it's a bit more easily accessible. Cool. Like, I do like things being sorted, but at the same time, I'm not going to waste a ton of time doing it. Message Sentinel Court. Identification unnamed, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that tells me nothing, other than approximately where I am, but that's not very useful. Cool. Thanks, guys, I think. Anyway, moving on. So we want to probably gather our base materials up again as we go. So we need a silicon, we need our 3 iron and 2 titanium. That was weird. And then 1 more iron. It's not iron. Neither's that. Alright, good. Cool. Now we can make a base inside here. Alright, this is the Iridium Caves. So this is where you can make a super amount of power, like heater stuff. Like big heater base. Lots of loose iridium. Which is pretty cool, except when it's hot. And there's aluminium here. Excellent. That's what I really like to see. Because as we all know, aluminium likes growing in sunshine. Yeah. And then there's the cave up here, I think, that melts eventually. Yeah. Cool. Aluminium. Sorting buttons. Yeah, it's always nice when there is a specific button. I prefer it when it does it itself. Like in Subnautica, all of the things just group themselves naturally together by themselves. I much prefer that rather than having to press a button. Having to press a button all the time is just tedious. Cool. Let's put a door down here. Theoretically, a solar panel would not work. We're just going to accept the fact that bases power themselves in here. Don't know how, but whatever, don't care. You could put a base, if I wanted more realism, then I'd stick it down on where there's the light coming through and stick a solar panel on it. I'm not going to live that life quite that religiously. Okay, now what we could also do is expand that out a lot more and put a ton more heaters down. Given that that's kind of the focus of this area. It's just ice, okay. But at the same time, I kind of don't care enough about that. I'm just going to grab some more aluminium to take it back. What was it I needed for one of those giant lockers again? 3 iron. Okay, well, we can sort that out on the way back. Oh, hello, crate. Bean seed. So yeah, and another blueprint chip. So that's good. I should have my light on more. I didn't even see that that was a storage crate because the blue just blended in. So I want to examine these caves a bit more thoroughly then, if there's going to be other resources around. Some more aluminium. We are getting full though. Explains having power everywhere. Doesn't? Oh, okay. Where do you read information about the solar panel? I mean, it says, yeah, that powers all machines on the planet. Yeah, which... The fact that it says that in the description is not the problem. The fact that that doesn't make sense is the problem. Like, how does it do that? Right? That's the thing, is it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'll go with it because it's useful. But I'm not going to pretend that it makes sense. At least we're getting more aluminium. There's another chest over here. Oh, I'm almost out of oxygen. I do have my thing if I need it. Yeah, okay. And let's just do that, that, and that. And then we'll take these 3 things. Cool. Can I find a silicon? Yes, good. Excellent. Blueprint screen. Speaking of cheese. Big living compartment. Ooh, fun. That's handy. And I can't deconstruct this one, unfortunately. Except, I might be able to now go and make a big living compartment. Ooh, that like takes a lot of stuff. You know what? I don't mind having a thing in the middle. That's actually fine. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff back. Take out this titanium. And I'm gonna make this room over here a little bit bigger. Just for the sake of it. Use up some materials. And I'll come back and clean up that locker. It's good to know that there is quite a lot more aluminium around here too. There we go. Fill up on oxygen. I should pick up a couple of cobalt now. Oh, that's right. I should make a crafting station inside here too. So let's get some more iron if I can find it. So then I can make another oxygen thing. Good. It's always good to just have a spare oxygen canister on you, so that way, just in case, you can survive. Because, you know, these things happen sometimes. You get distracted, you get caught out, all of a sudden you're running out of oxygen. It at least gives you the chance to refill and get back again. I'm just going to put a crate in here as well. I'm not going to chuck anything in it right now, I don't think, because I do want to take it all back to my main base, but it is handy just having a storage bit in here. Cool. And let's go deconstruct that chest over there, just so I know that it's cleared, and then continue doing the rounds in this cave. And find our way out again. This was solo dude terraforming a whole planet. Yeah. Can't deconstruct, there's something inside. Stuff I don't really care about, but it is there, so technically. Alright, let's not just jump down there. I don't know what the fall damage is like. Can't remember if there is fall damage. I assume there was. Any more containers around here? Doesn't seem to be. The other problem is you don't have a map, just like in Subnautica. No mapping ability. Can't remember if that's a chip that you might get later on or something. Would be handy. Oh, excuse me. Because otherwise you never know when you might have missed something. That is always my, it's not gripe per se, but misgiving about these sorts of giant games, is that I always feel I'm going to miss something. Because it's hard to know that you've been literally everywhere unless you have a map that, like, discovers as you go. Let's go and make a... I can't make another big locker at the moment, but I can put away all of this aluminium. But that's a useful cave to know about, so that's where all the iridium is. You can then make more big heaters at the point that you want to accelerate the amount of heat you're producing. Oh, okay, pop, 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 and make another giant locker. You are going to be my aluminium locker. Need aluminium? It's in here. Super alloys are in here. Seeds are all in here. And let's put away a couple more of those. And other stuff. Cool. Right, slowly getting a little bit more organized. I do need to discover more things though. I didn't get any more blueprints from there. That's what I kind of wanted. I want more agility boots too so I can run faster. What's my progress like now? So we're still working our way, but ages away before we get a nuclear reactor. We already have some uranium, so there's that. Let's just scroll these across. Seriously? You get a separate microchip at 550,000 for pinning blueprints. What's the point of that? By that stage, yeah, that's so stupid. Anyway, tier 5 backpack I'm looking forward to. But where's the tier 4 backpack? So we've got nuclear fusion generator. That's where we'd get something that we can stick back in that ship. Biodome generates tree bark. Alright. Generates biomass. Sign. You have to unlock a sign. Okay. Flower spreader, gas extractor, ore extractors. Okay, so we can see the end of that now. So we go nuclear reactor and then tier 2. And then we've just got ore extraction, flower spreaders and stuff like that. Okay. This one along here, okay, that's the end of that track as well, so we can already see to the end of that. Biodome, sign, alligator generator, etc, etc, etc. Cool. This one, flower pot. Okay. And then, see, a tier 5 backpack. I only have a tier 3 backpack, so that means tier 4 must come from somewhere else, which is interesting. Orbital information, that's right, yeah, you get the various rockets and stuff later on. Tier 3 exoskeleton is ages away. Auto crafter. That seems excessive. But alright. Water filter. At a certain point, surely you just don't even need an oxygen tank anymore, I feel. Portal generator, fantastic. T6 backpack. Okay. Obviously a lot of stuff I'm going to have to find, which is fair. But it is weird that the backpack doesn't seem to be, like, there's a jump between 3 and 5, and it doesn't seem to be on the expected track. So that's kind of weird. Okay, we're way ahead of our production again, which is good to see. Cool, we go exploring again. There's this thing over here, which looks cool. So we don't have any, like, firm goals at the moment of what we're trying to achieve, other than just make the index go up. I mean, blue sky is 175 and we're at 100. So that's a good start. It would be nice if it was presented, if our goal was also presented in KTI, given the fact that the other thing goes to KTI. Into the bridge. We can be the troll. Brilliant. This is an interesting... Oh, hello. I didn't look up to my right. When I was the troll under the bridge, I should have looked up there. It's a gold chest. Alright. Hello. Golden effigy. Golden seed. 600,000. God damn. Can I deconstruct that? Aluminium and super alloy. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's go back to base and make some stuff from that. Fantastic. Is that the wreck that I... That's the starting wreck up there, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's easy to lose track. We are starting to get a blue sky now. Like, we're already getting some purples and stuff, which is nice. And that's without trying particularly hard. We need to make some veggie tubes as well. We have all that aluminium now. Tier 2. Oh, it was a case of whether I waited for tier 3, wasn't it? 30? We're almost there. But it's going up quite slowly. We can deconstruct a tier 2 and turn it into a tier 3. It's fine. So we need ice. Right click to build. There we go. Golden effigy. And it's a life pod. It's a little bit of fourth wall breaking stuff there, quite frankly, but that's fine. Super alloys, hydration level low. Not anymore. Iridium rod, uranium rod. We don't even know about that stuff yet, but we do now. Cool, put that stuff away. Yeah, golden seeds, 600%. I mean, we've just got to build one, right? Ice. That's our priority for putting into an oxygen tube and then into the tier 3 when we get to that point as well. And one more for good luck so we can make a water bottle as well, since we just used one. Now let's use this area over here for that. Golden seed. Bam! 7.2, 600%. Nice. So that's going to make that go up a little bit faster, I feel, isn't it? 28.1. Yeah, now it's ticking up steadily. We have a bunch more oxygen stuff too, don't we? You've got 4 more of those. So we need a lot more magnesium and silicon for those. So 8 ice, 4 iron. 4 of those, and then 1. So we need 3 more silicon. Yeah, 3 more silicon and 8 ice. We can't fit all of those in. Oh, we can if we do that. Cool. 3 silicon, 8 ice. That's a lot of ice. But I'm confident we can find it. That was an iron. That's not what we wanted. That's a waste. We can just drop it, to be fair. Silicon. New message received. Alright. Yeah, we can just drop things as well, can't we? Yeah. Cool. So 1 more silicon and then just fill up on ice. Cool. Now it's ice until we're full. And then we make a bunch of veggie tubes. And then we'll immediately unlock the tier 3. There we go, inventory full. Immediately unlock the tier 3 and have to completely reevaluate our life decisions again. Oh yeah, you can control the chain constructions. I keep ignoring that because I'm usually only making things one at a time. Okay, and then here. Pop, pop, pop. Bong, 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 bong. And now our oxygen is going to be zooming. Yep, and we're almost unlocked tier 3. And then we can see what that takes to build. Now, overall terraformation index is just accelerating now as well. Water bottle. So, which is the same as... Oh, it's only 1 ice, actually, not even 2 ice. So that's actually interesting. That's reduction. Energy is -7. That's -1.25, so that's 5 times? About 5 times the energy. 5? 6. 0.25 times 5 is only 1.25, so it'd be 6.25. So it's slightly less than 6 times. But 6 times 1.2 is less than 13. Because that's almost 10 times. So it's worth it. It's very worth it. Okay. Water wall, 2 silicon, magnesium. So, if we take out that, we should now have almost enough. Oh, we're getting another... Well, I don't need to go outside anymore because we have that achievement. How big is this is the other thing. It's slightly bigger. Yeah, that's the other problem. Oh, these go outside now. Well, I don't want to go outside right now because it's raining rocks. But that's interesting. There we go. Plus 78. I'll take it. Okay, so in which case, if we can grab a silicon again without getting our head caved in. Grab a few other loose resources, why not? So one of them fell on us again. I wish the bits would disappear. There we go, silicon. Cool. Let's just make the tier 2 one again inside. For that seed. That's fine. Didn't realize they went outside. That's interesting. Okay, I don't really feel the need to make more for those. I think the golden seeds being outside makes sense. The other ones, I don't think it matters quite so much. Alright. Now what? So that was tier 3 veggie tube done. Cool, we can see the end of that. That's now escalating very quickly. And then we'll get tier 3 heater after a short while. Pressure is again the thing that we're kind of lagging behind on, so we need to work on the mining aspect again. We now have the ability to make a lot more drills. What's our power like as well? We're still good for now. We can get rid of the tier 2 drills since we know they're not as good and replace them with those now that we have the added aluminium. Because those were a lot more worthwhile. And it's not a huge, it's 3.5 per second jump. We've got a lot of overhead on that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's replace a bunch of those. If we deconstruct that, we get 2 titanium, 1 iron. We just need an extra iron per one. Cool. And then we just go deconstruct. 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 Just checking that I have enough inventory space each time. Good. And let's start drilling. Tier 3 drill. You're a big boy. I don't know if I can be bothered turning them around each time, to be honest, but we will for these ones. Oh, I need 1 more iron. Okay. For some reason I thought I'd picked up enough. 1 more iron. You? Yes, good. We're almost at the 175, aren't we? Notice the sky is getting much more blue. There we go. And that's going to help. So it hasn't dramatically increased the amount of energy we're draining, but it has hugely accelerated our TI increase. Pressure is now zooming, so that's good. I kind of want to just make more of those now, to be perfectly honest. Let's make 2 more. And then... So we need 4 iron now. You're a big boy, that's what she said. You know it. I don't mean to brag, but yeah. Yeah. Iron, good. And silicon randomly. Well, I may as well pick it up because it's loose. Because otherwise it's going to disappear. Don't care about the other stuff though. 2, 3, 4 over here. I love how the lighting does change considerably. Now that we're getting a lot more pressure. We're just going to line these babies up. We should still be good on power as well. Nice. Okay, we are still getting like dust storms and stuff though. Look at that TI skyrocket. Fantastic, that's just zooming. Heat is kind of ticking up slower than the others, but at the same time, one, the drills are providing us with a little bit of heat, not massive, but a little bit. We do have a ton of iridium that we can escalate with those as well if we want to, but we're close to unlocking the tier 3 heater from this. I say close, 56 out of 80, but that won't actually take that long. So we're just going to leave it until we get the tier 3s at that point. We are racing towards this 175, and then we get the advanced craft station. I remember I got as far as the launch platform in early access as well. Cool. Machine optimizer. That sounds far too, like, satisfactory-esque. Which I do also have. That's another one that I was going to play at some point. But when this released, I knew I had to play this first because it's the one that I prefer. Cool. You know what? I feel like a little bit of luxury. So let's grab a couple of cobalt and a couple of iron and make ourselves a little bit at the end. Ooh, hydration low. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up the magnesium too. Why not? 2 iron. Once again, less iron around here than previous. It's all like titanium. We were also exploring and got sidetracked by getting the golden chest, and then everything just accelerated. We should get back into exploring soon. Launch places we stopped in EA. Yeah, I experimented with a couple of the rockets, but I didn't get much further. There wasn't much more to experiment with, I think, by that stage. The biodomes and stuff hadn't been introduced. So that's fine. It helps if I go outside so I can see what I'm doing, doesn't it? Oh, one more titanium. Hello.
Leave me be ads. I'm enjoying this.
Oh no. Well, thank you for the sub, Tori. I'm sorry about the ads, but there we go. 175 KTI achieved. Fantastic. Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, that's going to be a problem with putting that there, is because I wanted to look at the screen. Message from Riley. Here we go. Yep. I should locate the system with you two. Don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for Planetcraft is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You find space food in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements. Try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration improvements are essential. Explore and improve your improvement. Yeah, I know all of that. I've been doing all of that, but thank you. Another new message received. Great chance of success. You build your base in an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. Because you don't drown, probably. If you heat up the planet enough, some caves to become accessible and the ice melts. One last thing, you can ... message intercepted. Ooh, spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Well, we now have a view. So I'm happy with that.